Well, welcome back everybody, Smithy here and welcome to another Star Wars Minecraft Let's Build episode. And if you've been with me last time, you will know that our Echo Base has been expanding somewhat. We've got a lot of the fighters in here all waiting, Millennium Falcon there, and we started moving out through the world, didn't we? We started building, that's the TomTom area, and then we started building this which goes out through here and then sort of turns right, sharp left. And if you remember last time, we had a bit of a problem in that when we got to here it was all rock. So what I've done is used MCEdit and I've taken the rock out. As you will see, it's all down here, it's all snow whichever way we go. This used to be rock, it is now snow, so we can dig that out. That's the control room at some point. And this is leading to the big, basically the giant auditorium, or the almost like a giant classroom area here, which we're going to look forward to building. Let me just do this a minute because we've just got to get this right really. When I come here, I've looked around it, it's got a bit unsymmetrical, so we're going to get it symmetrical. That's going up that way, and this is, yes, that's right, we got this. This is going down towards the Wampa security area, because they had Wampa attacks during the night in this place, so they had to stop them. Mind you, that might have been the right mate. And literally here, just down here a bit, there's the turbo lifts. And I forgot to mention that turbo lifts hadn't built them yet. Why did you need turbo lifts? Because there were like 5 or 6 levels down there where all the troops and everything used to live. This used to be a massive, well, it was a massive operational base. So this now is where that goes to the Wampa Cave, but what I really want to do is that just goes there and then turns left and goes out to the north, southern part of the base. So I've been having a look. Next thing we want to do this episode, we want to start the ion cannon as well. Been looking forward to building the ion cannon. It's a big undertaking, so I'm going to do a bit more of this tunnel here, and then once we've done that we will start the ion cannon. That's what I'm going to do. That much is up down there. I'm just trying to get it all perspective wise. This comes out and I'm going to have to put some signs. Yeah, so this one here goes into there and it goes 30, and then I'm going to have to do a bit of a block. What I'm going to do is, I don't understand why they sort of staggered the rooms, so I'm still going to do it because I feel like I've got to do this exactly as per the model. So what I want to do is I'm going to do a few more of, literally do some of the rooms, the rooms where they live. So let me just get this. I'm going to have to put F3 up because I'm going to need to write down some coordinates here to get this right. So that comes, that's that one, comes around there, and so when we get to here this goes down and meets. So I'm just going to write this down. This is, I think I did it 5. This actually goes down quite a way. This goes down 10, 20, 30, 40 blocks. So I can dig that out, and there's another little room which I need to have a look at what it is as well on the left hand side halfway down. So I'm going to start digging this out, because if I dig this out and meet over there with the tunnels, then basically we can get out into the southern hangar. That's where I want to start. Once I get these couple of tunnels, I can start digging out the southern hangar, where we had some more ships and a giant one to boot. Right, I'll be back shortly. Well, welcome back. We have done absolutely tons. So before we go off and start the ion cannon, I'm going to give you a quick tour of what we've done. This is coming down the far, it's the back of the northern hangar, and we're going to head south. Now this down here is where the first crew quarters are. I might be able to put a few more in actually, but crew quarters are like got beds around them. I haven't done any yet. I'm going to do one and I'll be able to copy and paste them in to the world. So there's 2 there. We come down to the corridor, turn left. That is like a canteen area. I haven't dug it out yet, but that's a canteen area. That comes back to the big long tunnel we had on that side, and what I'm going to do is going to show you in MCEdit so you can actually see. and then we come down, that's coming back out. So if we go down here, I've gone the wrong way, gone way past it. If we go back down to the crew's quarters, so that's the canteen, that's the 2 rooms we just come through. And then you come through here, there's another room here at the bottom which is slightly bigger. That room will also go into the hangar bay. That is like a middle room. Off there's another room, so the room is like that. But what I haven't done, yeah, I have. So that's a room either side. That then comes through and sort of through here, although I haven't dug this out. I just put a little tunnel in and started it off, as you can see here, because I wanted to get down to that massive south hangar. That's what I really wanted to start on, and I've been able to do that. So let me just dig out, as we go around I'll just dig out more, and you'll be able to see this plan, how it matches up. Then we come out to here, it's a funny right angle, then we come through another dorm. And what I'll do again is once I've made one up with beds and stuff like that, we can actually copy and paste them. So right, when we come to this corridor, we come out that dorm and we go left, there's a dorm there and there's another dorm here. If we carry on now down here, there are 2 dorms on the right, and there's the second one. This is where on one of the pictures you literally come out into the hangar bay here. So I've started building the new hangar. This is quite small at the moment, you won't believe it, but look at this. This is the northern end of the south hangar. And literally when we get the GR75 medium transports in, or we'll get one of them in here, we'll see how big this hangar is. I expect you will be able to see the far end. And the only problem I've got is I need to go higher as well until I get one of the first GR75s in. So I've started this wall here. Now I think this wall goes back far, because the idea is you should be able to get 2 GR75 medium transports in neatly side by side with room for another 2, so there's going to be room for 4 in here. They are massive. I'm not going to build one, I'm going to adapt one which is already available, but you can see how far we have come down here. And I was just literally going through WorldEdit. But what I'm going to do now is, as I say, we're going to go over and start the iron cannon. So what I want to do is switch to MCEdit, and I haven't had a look yet to see what the floor plan looks like, because I do have the floor plan of it, but we'll be able to see better with MCEdit, so we're going to switch to that. So we can see we're in MCEdit here. This is where we literally finished off. So what I'm going to do, let's come up a bit. Hey, oh, I've got loads of room. Oh, that is brilliant. I was a bit worried that it wouldn't have any room. That is brilliant. Let me just wait for this to build. Right, here's the floor plan. Let's go through here. Let's wait for this to build. So you can see that you'll be able to see the hangar over there. There's the hangar with all the Millennium Falcon there. It's building over there, Millennium Falcon, so that's the north hangar. Then you can see now my floor plan, which is you should be able to see. So there's rooms, there's room that could be actually a bit bigger there. Then it comes through there like that. That's quite lucky. So that is, hey, that's good. That's good. Oop, I can't see. So I can come way out here. This is actually very good, because if I'm clever now, watch this. I can let's just get this right. So I can now see I've got this is even better than I expected, because I was worried that I was going to go and hit worried that it's come back out. Yay, gone back down. Right, let's see. Should be able to now. I should be able to use MCEdit now to really expand this hangar out. I can actually. So what we'll do is we'll whack it out. Hey, look at that. That's what I was looking for, literally to there. But if I got to be careful, because well, no, what I can do is like a cave. So if we start hitting the outside, that's gonna be about right. Let's just check it over here. Ooh, that's close, isn't it? That is close. But it means I can come right up. Hey, no, I can actually come up quite a way. That's quite good. Literally under here. And I can literally go delete blocks. And that will now open out. We'll be able to see a big cave. That's cool. That's it. So, oh look, we're just underneath, and what I need to just do though is something very clever. Is just, in fact, you know, if I just bring that up to there, I think, is it? Literally, one more. Nope. You have to, and then we could expand this out across. Literally, I could take it to there. This is much easier to do it this way. Once you got a hole underground, we just literally, yeah, we got that. Delete blocks. So my hangar now is going to look absolutely ginormous. So what I can do now, very cleverly, see, what I can do now is literally bring this down here, and then bring this across to here. So what I'll do now, oh, be very careful. What I'll do is I want to expand the hangar, and then we'll show you that can come out. 1, 2, I think 2. That's it, isn't it? And delete the blocks again. Yeah, and then I wonder where the edge of it. I think it's here. We might be much better. Yeah. Here's the edge. So here's the entrance here of the hangar, but it's a much narrower thing. So this is a massive hangar, by the way. Wait till we get the ships in. So if I just draw, in fact, what I need to do is bring this out. I need to bring that all the way down because I want to get rid of the lighting. See the lighting I put in there? Bring that right out to here, and then drop it down there. Don't go too far though. Literally, that is it. So we'll see how far we can come. Actually, we should know how far. The idea is this hangar is massive. I think this is literally, yeah, that's getting close in it. So I'm quite happy to bring it right to here, and then there is a, yeah, so I might have to do it bigger. So I just do delete blocks, and that will be a massive hangar now. Literally, I might have to do it higher. What we'll do is next episode we might bring a GR. Now see that is now that literally see the what now I need to line up. See that there. Here is the extent. So let me just get this right. This hangar now over here will come out. Oh no! Need to get the side. Come on! I need to get the side. Bring you out. Yeah. Now this hangar should literally, yeah, that is it. That is literally the width. That's, yeah, that one. Yeah, got to be very careful. Literally to the outside just there. So let's just delete those blocks. So what I'm going to do is before I say just now, I'm going to go and light this up. And see where we get. What I've got to do is control save, and I'll save it, and I'm just going to light the hangar up and then see how big it is. Because what I was worried about, I wasn't going to have enough height for it, so now I've got enough height so I can do the rest of the base. But there you go, it gives you an idea of how big this base is. Right, let's go and do that. Be back. Well, welcome back everybody. This hangar is ginormous, and I'll have to go flying fast. Put some more things up here. But yeah, I've been lighting it up as such. But it is massive, absolutely massive. It's not big enough yet, I think. When we get the GR75 in, we will know how big it's got to be. Because also, I haven't built any of the centre centre areas, because this has all been held up. This is not just one big cavern, it's like a cavern with big buttresses in, which we'll have to put in afterwards. It's the only way I can do it, because I won't be able to put the buttresses in until I know how big the GR75 is when it goes in. So I thought I'd just show you this, and you can see it's just ginormous. So what we're going to do now is head outside for a change and start work on the or do some prep area for the ion cannon, which is going to be pretty big itself. And I've decided that I'm actually going to do the inside of it as well, so people can walk around the inside, so it's not just going to be the outside of it. I want to do the inner workings and because luckily we've got an exploded view of one, so we can do that. So there we go. Right, so next time you see me here, and this, we will be outside going to have a look at a piece of ground. I'm quite happy now because this fits, and we've got some spare capacity to put in there. So let's go outside. So anyway, I've made an access tunnel to the outside world, but it's not very far away, I know, because literally it's literally here by the generator, which is quite interesting. I thought it was much further afield because it's over here, which is really, really cool. In fact, it's exactly what I want, because now I was going to put this is where I was going to put the ion cannon, but now I think it might be, I might actually do it here, but because I need to do some like digging underground with it, I might put it on here. It sort of seems, so I could put it over here, but it's too far away. I think that's the shield generator that encompasses the whole base and shields it. So I think we're going to put it here in this mountain, because it means it's quite short and it wouldn't take long to put a access tunnel through to the ion canals. Let's just go time set day, and let's do some stuff. I'm going to make the ion cannon I'm going to make is as close a representation to the original Star Wars, but also includes some of the new stuff, e.g. the original Star Wars. I'm using the artwork and I'm using shots and stuff, and it sort of had a built-up area. So I was looking actually for, here you go. So I was looking for a nice round bit to dig into, but there isn't very much at all. So what I'm going to do is sort of build it from scratch, which will represent very close to the real one. So I'm going to build it literally here on this particular bit. Let's make it go over here. Yeah, so you'll be able to see it. I'm going to build it here, literally here, I think. So now it's not as big as you think. It's quite tall, but it comes out into the area. So I'm going to decorate it. So it's not very wide. I've worked out, looking at the scale picture, it's around about that'll be 10, 20, it's probably 35 blocks in diameter. So I'm going to go for the 40 to see how it looks. However, the main like the tower that the ion cannon ball sits on, and it would make a lot of sense to have it here, to be honest. It makes a lot, because it's near the shield generator, which they had to take out to get this, and it's sort of like that. So let's start. So I'm going to use a cylinder. What I am going to do though is literally, so let's just count it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to bring it into the mountain a bit because it did. So if I make the hillside, if I do this, which is, I'm going to use a hollow cylinder. So hollow cylinder, and I'm going to go radius. That's the thing. So we're going to go block is let's find out what block is for snow. Yeah, so it's 80. So that's the actual block. Is block number 80. Radius is 15. I'll make it. Actually, do I want to make it? I'll make it 16, 32. This probably needs to be a bit bigger actually. It probably needs to be up to 20 because it sits on top of the mountain. So block 20. And it's going to be height wise. Let's do 30. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Aha! Alright, let's have a look at that. Now I want it hollow because I want to do the internal workings of it. And oh, now that might be literally what I'm looking for, to be honest. That really might be what I'm looking for in terms of the artwork. Now I'm quite happy with that in that it's a good size. I can do some rock formation afterwards. I'm quite happy to do that. Because what happens is this is all rock in here which I can add to it later and make it a bit more realistic, but that's not a problem. That's my starting point. Next up will be I need to now literally put the ball above the center line. So what I'll do is I'm going to put the center line in and I'm going to take the ball above and I'll make it like this because it's easy to get rid of afterwards, because there's a piece that goes into the back of there which is fun. And what I want to do, it looks like the center of the ball is about 10 above. It's going to be literally, yeah, it's about the same size, so this will be quite interesting how we do this. So we're going to try it here first of all, which is what we have to do for this is just in fact what we can do is sphere, because we can do a hollow sphere, to be honest. Sphere. Now we know that's that's the block. That's 20. Sphere radius. Alright, radius. Let's just do. We don't need. Just need that, which is going to be. Let's do that. Let's try that. Well, it should be here. Come on. Hey, well, let's go. In fact, what I'm going to do is put a bit of light on this. Put that there. Right, just go and have a look and see what it looks like. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. No. Just not quite. What I do want to do is going to make it a bit bigger, but it needs to be a bit bigger, and it just needs to be about 2 more. So if we can make it 2 more higher, so I'm going to go undo. We'll do the famous undo button. I'm going to have a play around. I've got to get this right. So there we go. So I'm going to do 2 higher. 1, 2, and I'm going to do / undo. So that's it, and that should just undo. It takes a bit of time. There we go. So now I'm going to do the same, but we're going to make it 22, and we've made it higher by 22 as well. So we know we're pretty close, which would be pretty cool. I wonder if I can get out before it does it. Hey, that's clever. Before the game builds 5,200 blocks. We can watch it appear, he says. Hello. In fact, yes, I'm inside still. It still puts you inside. Right, let's go and have a look. That's funny, actually. Right, let's go and have a look. Haha, we are getting there now. Well, now it needs to go same looking. See now, it's literally eaten up that particular rim. So what I've got to do is I'm going to play around with it, and we'll get rid of it. I need to raise it up 2 more, and it should then sit on the ball. That'll be fun. I'll come back once I've done that. Right, welcome back. Well, I'm now happy with the size and the shape and how I want it to look, and it's getting it very close to the original artwork. That's what I wanted to do. Now I can start adding some extra blocks, to be honest, because like this one here just seems to be better to add it like that and make it a bit of a more, mind you, it might not actually work like that. Maybe it's just like that, but then that is it. Maybe I'll just keep it the same. So what I got to do now is sort of try and make it a bit more non-generic, if I'm brutally honest with it. And that's going to be quite interesting to do, because what I am going to do is literally, I'm going to redo that now. I'm going to have to go back there, by the way, and stand on it. But I'm going to change it from snow, because I use snow, and I think we're going to try and put it into, we're going to try to do two materials. I'm going to try iron block. And what I did is made it slightly small. It's 20 in diameter as it is. So once I'm happy with what material, we shall come back. So I tried it with iron. I've now tried it with polished stone. It's quite an interesting one. This is too dark now, so I'm going to try it with a couple more. The iron, I didn't like the iron, but I like the polished stone effect. But it needs to be lighter, so I'm going to try a lighter thing. So in the end, I've settled for polished diorite. Because it's about I've got to do some, I want to put a pattern on it and replace some of the blocks to make a lovely pattern that goes around across here, which I'll use different things. So that's what I've decided to use, because it gives me the best option really in terms of difference. I didn't like the iron, didn't give me the right texture, whereas this does against the snow. Right, so we're quite happy with that. I just need to work out now where the weapon is going, which is, I think it's just going to go here, to be honest, because it will be actually very easy to make it on that particular bit as such. Yeah, that will actually be easy to do. So there's a bit of fun doing that. So what we're going to do first, well, the first things first are that once I'm going to light it up inside, I need to look at the top. Let's just see this minute. We've got to light it inside, because this is quite good. Look, it's got the impression that it's actually floating. Oh yes, look. Oh, brilliant. That's actually worked out far better, because it floats on a magnet. This ball just like glides across the base and floats, almost like a crystal ball on a stand that the crystal ball sits on. So that's really cool. I like that. I'm really happy about that. Now, so, and the bottom, what I might do now is combine the original drawing artwork and bring in a new one, which is make a sort of rocky, make it more of a rocky output down here when we do. But this has got some ingenuity inside. So let's just go down here, because we'll leave that entrance up there, and we'll have the entrance here to go into. There we go. He says, oh yeah, there's that many courses, that many levels. I keep forgetting. It would be this thick at the base. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is brilliant. Wow, it gives the impression of the floating ball. Now this has ended up a lot better than I expected, to be honest. That is really, really cool. I like that. Yeah, okay, I've got to do something with that, because it doesn't actually sit like that. We're going to have to do some sort of a retaining area. There's also, I've got to do the design in here for the back of that as well. Right, I'm going to have a look at the design in a minute. I might make some alterations just on the outside, and I might make some on the inside. I'm going to have a look and see how I've got to do this, because I might just literally, yeah, what I might use is, that's actually a good idea, because what I can use is the tools mod. Let's just go let's go back to here. I can use that axe, and I can use, ooh, where's the other axe gone? No, I haven't got any. I need another axe. Let's just get one, and I'll show you why. Oh, get that there. I don't like that. I want iron one. Give me that. No, I don't like that either. Just give me that one there. Right. So I'll set these up. One's going to be a smoothing, and one's going to add some snow. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. Mind you, some people will have seen me do this on my Jurassic World series. Right, so I've equipped my brushes. Let me just show you. I've used two. You've got brush shape is a sphere. So let's just do this. Look, there's, oh no, that's the smooth one. Hold on. Oh, I've hit it twice. That's why. That's a smooth one. Look, we can smooth it. But I set it as a sphere. So let's just do that again. Yeah, there we go. Right, that was a bit funny. Hey, there we go. So I can add blocks down here. Oh, that's my entrance, but it doesn't matter because I want to add it. And then use this one to... it's because it's picked it. I'll have to have... I thought I would have to have two different types because it's now said all diamond axes will be placing of this. So what I'll do is just change it. And you can see that I can now put some snow in here, which is what I wanted to do because I wanted to bury it in there as such because that's how it looks like on the drawing, e.g. it's actually part of the map as such, and it sort of just fits in like that. So I'm going to do a bit of landscaping with the smooth as well, so we'll get rid of that, and then once I've done that I shall come back. Yeah, so my gold one's now the smoother, which makes it a bit like this, so I can now, and because it's so thick on the base, this is quite good actually, and now I can make it look like it's part of the wall. But I've got to be careful because if I do it slightly wrong it'll come through. But I'm going to do this on the outside first because then I can chink away on the inside afterwards, and that sort of does that as such, and I can just sort of smooth it out, and it sort of looks part of the hillside, which is way better in terms of making it look like part of that. So I'm going to do the same around this side, sort of make it there, and then we're ready to just do a bit of work on the other side. So I've got this one is the making the balls sort of thing, and the other one is the smoothing, and it's just a case this is going to actually come out like that, sort of come part of that. And it doesn't take actually very long once you get used to WorldEdit, and this is WorldEdit that does this, and I've used it many a times now. It gets really cool and you can do things, but that will, I warn you, will go through the wall, but I'm not really bothered about that, to be honest. It looks a bit rough and ready at the moment, but I need to fill this, see. Right, so I've started playing with the gun that I'm going to put on the cannon itself. I've just started playing around with it. I haven't done much with it, but I just decided in the end that I was going to use these cobblestone walls because it looks quite good, and it's quite thick at the bottom, and it's quite like a sort of a stubby area, and then we'll put something on, so it needs to be a bit bigger. But I just wanted to see in terms of size what it would actually look like, and I think we're sort of getting there in terms of that. I think it needs to be a bit longer, to be honest, so it's just a case of copying it all the way around, to be honest, like this, look. We copy it around, and then I'm going to put, in fact what I'm going to have to do is put another one on here, almost to sort of have mimic the cannon as such coming out, and then sort of put this oh no, that is not supposed to do that, so it's supposed to do that like that and like that. So yeah, it's a bit thicker around the outside, but that's the sort of starter for 10, and there's a few bits and pieces, and there's like I'm trying to work out how to do it, but it's like plates. This all opens up in a circle, and then there's sort of plates that come off. I think I'm just going to do something like this where it sort of has a plate, but we shall see. Like, that's it. So you've got to be very careful with this, almost like that, to give it the impression of a plate, I think, because it's quite difficult to do, and I might have to do double plates like that just to make it appearance around the gun where it comes out. I haven't decided how to do that. Anyway, I have made some differences inside. Let me just show you one here. There is a copper core here. In fact, what did I do? I can't remember now if I come all the way around here. One side, I came out one side, and I can't remember where it was now because I wanted to show you it wasn't that side. But there's like a copper core inside, and then there is an iron core inside that, so it's a triple core. No, I thought. Oh, maybe I did come out this side. Yes, maybe I did actually. Yes, there we go. Just to show you where the core was, and I've put an iron core here, which is like an really internal core, which then goes up through. So let's show you. I've also done some more on the outside of the core, so let's just go to here. That's the snow one. We need to drop down into here. because underneath is the powerhouse, which it sits, and I haven't finished this because this is like a double straight pipe which comes up, and then this here, if I can just show you where we're going with this for next time, bring the iron block out here. This now, if I use this as a prime example, literally this should be actually caved off. Actually, that's exactly right how it shows on the drawing. So that sits like that, and then it will be a case of almost bringing this sort of out. See, I want to just to sort of pretend to sit like that. In fact, that's like that. Yes, that's what I want. Sort of, that's how I want it to sort of look. In terms of that, it's coming out, and then it comes literally it will sit around about there. I think that's about it really. That's how it sits, and that will go all the way around, and that's what maybe that should be. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. It sits like that, and then that's how the great big ball sits on these electromagnets. It probably has to go one more, to be honest, and then that'll be all right. Sits on these wonderful electromagnets, and what I might do is like do this, so lock it in, and put some light in so people can see it. You can still see if that, put a bit of light in it. I think that's what I might do to make it look so people can actually come in when the map is ready for download, which is not yet, but I want people to be able to walk around it and look at it. So if we go down the bottom, it's got a central core, this orange core here. I've used orange, sort of orange, yeah, I've used orange clay to do this, and then there is, and now this will come up 1, 2, 3, it'll probably come up to about there, which where the light comes out the centre. Yeah, that's about right. I haven't put it an angle yet because it's supposed to be purple, but that will do. And then literally this capstone, this capping stone, that might be like that, will come out and start going down. So this will need to just do this really, coming around like that. And yeah, so that is exactly what I wanted. So this capping stone comes down, and I think I've just got it exactly right. Like that, just go all the way around, round. Yes, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then what we should do is just bring that out there like that. And I think that's where that's it. Yep, absolutely brilliant. And then what I'll do, the capping stone sort of overlays itself, and that's, God, I've just dropped lucky with that. It was just a guess, but we have got it absolutely bob on. So at least you've seen it now. You won't be able to see it when it's made, but you can see the inside. And then the final capping will be that one, so I just need to do that. Oh, done that wrong. Come on. Right, hit that, right. There we go. And then that capping stone goes all the way around, which caps off the top area. So what I'll have to just do is, like, I'll do an access door where once you come into the cannon, iron cannon, you'll be able to go through a series of access doors, like a bit of a tour, probably like an access tunnel that you'd have, because it's obviously highly radioactive. And the only thing is, I think that is sort of 1, 2, 3, that'll be that bit. Yeah, that's alright actually. So that's the capping stone. You can see if you go to Pinterest, in fact you can go to my Pinterest, you will see this. In fact, that's a good idea. My Pinterest account, you can see all the pictures that I use for this and my Jurassic World. So there's the capping stone. Yeah, that's actually quite good. And what I might do now, because the capping's there, that comes down here, and then it's literally an opposite effect down here. But I think I need some sort of lighting, more light in here really. Maybe I should like do that on the corners, like that. Oh, like that, just to light it up so we're not in the dark. Because, oh, have I got that? No, see, can't do that. So, because it's exactly 2, so maybe I should just do it there, and there, Just want it so you can see it, because it's no good trying to be going around in the dark without seeing anything. And that's that. So that's sort of the top of it. Now this is, you won't see this because it's inside this base, the core, but this core now meets at the back. In fact, let's go and need some set time day again to get some light in here. This core meets up at the back, which is here, by the way, and comes out the back. So what I really need to do is have the access here, which we might just do this really, which is that there. I think we're all right, and then come up to here, which is there, and sort of take, ooh, that might not work. Oh no, that's going to be really close. So let's just do that here. Set 0. That's all right. Don't know why it went dark, because I expect it to stay. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Maybe. Hold on. What have I taken? No, that's still all right. Maybe just a bit. That's a bit weird, wasn't it? Just come back. Don't want that. Yeah. So, and then basically out the back of here, roughly around about here, we will put a pipework. It will come out here. The power comes through the sidewall and into, there's a viewing platform at the back here where people can stand. So we'll make it like a work in progress as such. But that'll be next time. So let's just go and have one last look outside. That's better in a bit of daylight. Oh, we'll have to watch that. I don't really want, in fact I don't really want too much there. Maybe I've gone a bit far with that. We'll keep that as a snowy and just leave a bit of light. That's it. Let's go outside. So there you go. Hope you've enjoyed that episode. We've got quite a lot done. We've got the seven hangars started, and really what I want to do is start this ion cannon. So I'm quite happy that we've done that. So thank you very much indeed for watching, everybody. Go and check out my Star Wars downloads. What I haven't done is put this as a download, but all my ships that I've done in this series are already on one download, so you can see that. So thank you very much indeed for watching, guys. There will be another episode coming quite quickly, because we still got to do, there's a load of stuff underground as well, which looks pretty cool. So there we go. Thanks very much, and bye bye.